The state fire marshal has concluded its investigation into a fatal Mankato fire from last summer.
Last August 25th, a fire on Bradley Street took the lives of 2 children. The state fire marshal has now ruled that fire an accident caused by a lit candle coming into contact with lint buildup from a clothes dryer. How that contact happened is unknown, but the report suggests that something may have knocked the candle over during the night. The report says several candles were scattered around the home, likely due to the power being turned off 2 weeks before the fire.